mentally, physically, what do you have to do on a short week, as a player for people, not in your position to get prepared for another game on Thursday?
We just have to recover and treat and just take care of our bodies and just try to get back, close to 100% as well.
Great game for you over the weekend, as we kind of discussed on Saturday. 2 more scores for you on this short week. I guess how healthy do you feel right now, and can you run wild again in just a couple days?
I feel pretty good. It's a short week, quick turnaround. We all have to just try to get in the treatment room, just recover, because we know it's a short week. So that's really whoever recovers the best between us and Georgia State will have a physical advantage.
You mentioned those advantages. What are some challenges? You've played on short weeks before. What are some challenges you have to overcome to get ready for the short game?
You have to get the soreness out and just, it's a physical game. So just get back, not being sore and stuff like that, really.
So 3-1 for or 4-1 over the last five weeks for the last 3 years. You guys have always started fast. So I guess how do you attribute, from a player standpoint, what's it like to start fast, and how do you guys continue to do that year in and year out?
Really we just look to go 1-0 each week. That's really the biggest thing. So we just focusing on going 1-0 this week and focusing on Georgia State.
How do you feel the early season success can kind of carry over into the second phase of the season?
And that's really just a testament of just going 1-0. If you continue to look forward to going 1-0 each week, I'm pretty sure you'll have a pretty successful season.
Coach talked about the offensive line, and specifically some of the guys had their best game this last game. Just talk about how that makes your life easier, and and what kind of job they've been doing.
The proof is in the pudding. You had, I think it's been like since '07. Troy's had 2 players rush for over 100 yards, and like I said, once those guys get confident, then they make me and Jabir and Sawyer, Caleb, all those guys' job easier.
What do you feel like is going to be some of the struggles against Georgia State this week, because their team is, they don't have a lot of new players. They got the same people returning.
Yeah, but at the same time, we just really just focusing on ourselves, trying to just recover from Saturday and look forward to each day.
So if there's a game where you both Jabir break out, it seems like it's the blueprint for success right here at Troy. How much have you guys talked about, maybe before the season started, of both rushing for 100 yards, both going in for scores in the same game?
We don't really talk about it. We just go out and just compete with each other. But it was kind of funny. They said we both rushed for over 100, and we didn't. That wasn't planned. But it was just really special to see him go for over 100, because all he's been through. So I feel really good for him. I'm proud of him.
Asked this by everybody, or everybody get this same question, but
yeah.
What's your preparations like for yourself for a short week? Getting prepared to play Thursday.
First off, the preparations to watch film on the opponent, so I can know what exactly they do, the type of routes. And the game plans that we put on, that's the next preparation, and to study all of that, and that's how I get prepared to adjust to my opponents.
Just for you, all season long you played really well, but now all of a sudden to have the type of game you had this past Saturday, how long have you been waiting, for yourself to just see that happen and to see all your success pay off?
The success really paid off by putting a lot of work in with my teammates. Like the teammates I had last year that I was behind, they made me become the player I am right now. So I give all the credit to them. They just made me work harder, really.
Now, for this team, started off hot last couple of years, 4-1, in the last 3 years. How critical is it to start really fast out of the gate, entering the second phase of the season?
Start off fast is that's the best way to finish the season off strong. So you start off fast, it makes the season flow more easier. So it can towards the end we can be already up at the top level of the conference.
Now you go on the short week, hosting hosting a team here. For you guys, what challenges are presented when you're on a short week?
The challenge, the short week is to have our body recovered fast enough, to have our legs back from the short week, and to be hydrated enough to play all 4 quarters.
In years past, how have you gone about performing those actions to make sure you guys are ready for game day?
Hydrating, eating, sleeping on time, and still studying and watching our opponents on film.
Take us through that trick play and how long you guys been working on that.
Yeah, we've actually been working on it since the beginning of the year. You know, it's something that we've had in our arsenal, just kind of waiting for the right time to pull it out. And you know, this week we thought would be a good opportunity to do that. So yeah, we got plenty of reps on it during practice, and I was just hoping it was going to be wide open. You know, when I caught it, you know, the defense really bit down, and I was able to throw it. You know, the guys did a great job of blocking, and Fry made a good play. So.
Pretty strong arm. Is there a chance we see that again this season?
Hopefully, you know, I was telling some guys maybe I should have played quarterback, but you know, it was a good experience. You know, maybe we'll be able to use some more stuff, you know, along those lines later on in the year.
Offensively, things really working for you guys. You build that nice 21-0 lead, then we see CC come back. What's going through your mind as an offensive player with an early first quarter lead like that?
Yeah, you know, we always want to start. You know, we want to start fast, and then we want to finish the game. You know, and that second quarter, you know, we did have some lapses, you know, but we were excited that we were able to start fast. We just got to be able to build on that lead once we get it.
And some challenges for you and for this offense on a short week against a good team coming up?
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround, like you said, but they're gonna try to keep us, you know, at a minimum in terms of practice, just so we can keep our legs fresh. Georgia State, you know, they're good on defense, so we got to be prepared.
Running game really worked well. Both running backs over 100 yards.
Yeah.
How does that open up the offensive passing lanes for Caleb and for?
Yeah, you know, Fry and BJ did a great job this week, and it really gets those, you know, the safeties coming down, worried about the run. It's able to give us some one-on-one matchups on the outside. So the better we're able to run the ball, you know, the better for us as receivers. So we're excited about the run game right now.
And entering week 6, is this the most comfortable you've felt, and maybe the offense has felt at this point of the season?
I think so, yeah. You know, we had some struggles early in the year, but I think we're really kind of coming into our own. You know, we're starting to click on all phases, so I'm looking forward to our production, you know, later on in the year.
I want to go back to the double pass. It didn't come out of your hand in a tight spiral. How anxious were you for that thing to get there?
Yeah, I didn't like you said, I didn't throw a great ball. It wasn't pretty, but you know, it got the job done. You know, I was just glad that he was wide open. You know,
for you guys, historically, you started fast over the last couple of years, out to a 4-1 start. What does that do for this team? You know, knowing that you have the second phase of the season coming up with a winning record at this point.
Yeah, it gives us a lot of confidence. You know, getting off to a good start in conference. We're 2-0. You know, but at the same time, we want to keep the same mindset that we have right now. We don't want to relax just because we have a winning record. You know, we know that any team in this conference, you know, could sneak up on us. So we just want to be prepared week in and week out.